All right. The final time. The final time. I'm in the last month. Yeah, feels a bit bittersweet. How will it end, and what sort of ending will I unlock? Well, that shall be revealed very shortly. Very shortly. We will see. I've really enjoyed the game, and I'm thinking I'm going to do more playthroughs, so probably not stream them. Unless someone's interested in seeing them. Right. Sorry, I'm just checking something here. Excuse me. Okay. I've done the classes for the last month. They're done. Yep. 36% stress. I can't go on a family trip. Never going to get the chance to do that again. Okay. How am I going to spend this last... I'll go talk to Shael.
君が笑っているなら夏も悪くない。
Oh yeah. Got him to hide up real good.
学園を卒業したら懐かしいとか寂しいって思うのかな。
君
は学園が好きだからきっとそうだよ。
なんだか大人になるって寂しいね。
そうだね。
Yep, it certainly is. Doesn't really get that much easier. Right. One final day.
今日はどこへ行こうかな。シャイル先輩は行きたいところある？
I could have changed out of that outfit, but oh well.
そうだね。牧歌的な風景が見たい。
Yes. You picked the right man. A man who loves animals is a good man. Oh, it's a vegetable farm. Still. No, produce. Yeah, not livestock. Okay.
のどかでいい光景だね。
Does look nice.
あれ、おじさんの様子がおかしいよ。
What's happened to him?
なんだか困っているようだ。
Hmm.
話しかけてみよう。
おじさん、どうしたの？
Let's see.
明日中に収穫しなきゃいけない野菜があってね。でも人手が足りないんだ。
We can help.
このままじゃたくさんの野菜が育ちすぎてダメになっちまう。
How convenient that we just turned up, right?
せっかく育ててきたのに、そんな。私手伝うよ。だからごめんなさい、シャイル先輩。今日のデートはここまでで。
Shale's not going to have a bit of that. He's going to be right in there too.
何を言ってるんだい？僕も手伝うよ。
シャイル先輩も？
Hogwash. That's a great line for a troubadour. That's a great word for a troubadour to say.
農作業はやったことがないけれど、教えて。
Do you reckon they had that word back in the 12th and 13th this century?
でも。
Shale's got it under control. Ooh, I don't want to pick any of these. All of these are bad options.
楽器を演奏するための指が傷んじゃうかも。
Okay, that was apparently the right one.
少しくらい指が痛んだって構わないさ。すぐ治る。でも
Okay.
作物は手遅れになったらおしまいだ。
シャイル先輩、ありがとう。
助かるよ、お嬢ちゃん、お兄ちゃん。
Awesome. That is a good date.
なんとかなったみたいだね。
シャイル先輩、顔に土がついてる。
君こそ。でもね、汗と土まみれでも君は美しいよ。
Oh.
いや、だからこそ美しいと言うべきか。
シャイル先輩。
自分が汚れることも気にせず、デートを返上してでも困っている人を助けたいっていう
That is good.
君の心が美しいんだ。この気持ちはきっと今後僕の演奏にも生きてくると思う。
褒められすぎて恥ずかしいよ。でもありがとう、シャイル先輩。
Shaya senpai.
いやー、二人ともありがとうよ。お礼の野菜だ。持って行ってくれ。
Cool. I don't know what I'm going to use those for now. I really dropped off with cooking, like, completely.
こんなにたくさん。
Really, really dropped off.
喜ぶよ。ありがとう、おじさん。
たくさん食べてくれ。じゃあな。
今日はお疲れ様、シャイル先輩。
ああ、よく眠れそうだよ。
Sweet. I get a description for an apple at the end of the game. A fruit with a sweet yet acidic taste suitable for many dishes. Even when eaten plain, it energizes both mind and body. I can give him a gift.
シャイル先輩の好きなものってなんだろう。
I could give him that. I mean, I could give him my clothes, though that's a bit, you know. I wonder if I can transfer that over. Maybe I should keep that just in case. More truffle, sure.
これは美味しそうだ。君のセンスはさすがだね。
シャイル先輩のために持ってきたの。
Okay. Roll.
あなたは何周目？
While the music just stopped. Is she breaking the fourth
あ
wall?
なたは何周目？
I think she is. She's referring to how many playthroughs have you done. That's what it seems like. If so, that's a little bit weird. Though she is a bit strange. She is a bit strange. Well, what is also a bit strange is this screen tearing I get on my screen, but it doesn't come across to the actual streaming. That is weird. I'm not going to bother going through that. I can't beat that dragon.
会いたかった。
僕も君に会うと元気になるよ。
Have a chat.
今日こそフィロ先生に勝ちたい。いや、勝つんだ。
応援してるよ、フランさん。
Fran's great. Yuki is correct. Fran's great.
君の応援があれば、いつも以上の力が出せそうだよ。
頑張ってね。
9 strength to spend. Where and why? Why? Yeah,
ノア君、今日もすっごい暑いね。高温多湿だと汗が蒸発しにくくなって余計に暑く感じるそうですね。
he's knowledgeable. Oh, I can take him out on a date? What the heck? Date? What the heck? That's interesting. That's interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay.
かき氷を食べると頭がキーンってなるのはどうしてなのかな。
氷が喉を通る時の冷たさを脳が痛みと勘違いしているという説があります。
Man, this guy's smart.
へえ、さすがノア君は物知りだね。
Do you reckon I could romance him a bit in another playthrough? I wonder, bad girl getting the good boy or just good girl getting the good boy?
ありがとうございます。
It's interesting you can date someone before you can give them a gift. Okay. I hardly talk to you at all game, so
クロワさん、すっごく暑いね。ほんと、日差しが強い。
why are you standing out in the middle of the town then? Yeah, right. I could have taken her on a date too.
暑いね。でも、
There's a lot of dialogue in this game and a whole lot of scenarios that I didn't see. A whole lot for all the different characters.
夏は嫌い。
Yep, summer's pretty crap.
どうして？コッペパンが傷むの早いから。パンだけじゃなくて食べ物みんなそうだよね。夏は食べ物の天敵。クロワの精霊術で倒したい。倒せるの？無理。しょんぼり。
I'd be curious to head out with her and see what she says. Curious. You know what?
クロワさん、うん。でも、
Why
あ
not?
なたに会った。クロワさんはパン屋さんに行きたいって思ってるでしょう。どうしてわかったの？私はクロワさんの考えてることがわかるの。あなたは心を読める魔法が使えるの？そんなすごい魔法あるの？わからない。
Hope not. I'm stuffed.
私はなんとなくそう思っただけだよ。やっぱり魔法だ。じゃあ
What's that saying?
魔法使いがクロワさんをパン屋さんへご案内します。
What's that saying? I'm gonna butcher it, right? But sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from the magic. I think like automatic gearboxes fall into that category. They're crazy. Anyway, like, yeah. I remember like maybe hours of having Grok trying to teach me how an automatic transmission works. It's just crazy. Hydraulics are insane. Like, they are magic. They're absolutely crazy. Anyway, like manual gearboxes are crazy enough, but all autos are just insane. They're absolutely insane. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years is crazy. Yeah, crazy.
やったー。待ちます。クロワさんも待てるでしょ。美味しいコッペパンのためなら何時間でも。おしゃべりしながら待ってよっか。うん。じゃあクロワさんの昔の話を聞かせてくれる？うん。女王は昔
昔パン屋をやってて
There's Fran.
そこで
Oh, oh, oh man.
このお話
Oh man. Yeah, this game deserves a second playthrough. Oh man, that is so good.
いいよ何でも聞いて
楽しかった
Great, +2. Not makes much difference now, but
楽しかった
クロワさん笑ってる素敵な思い出なんだろうな
yeah, the old magical bakery.
コッペパンたくさんもらった
まかないかなよかったね
コッペパンがあれば休みはいらない
I don't know how she doesn't. She's not as wide as a cabbage. No, wait, cabbages aren't wide.
それはクロワさんだけだよ
Yeah, I think I'd prefer a break rather than just sweet food.
頑張ったら女王が褒めてくれるから
そっか嬉しかったんだね
嬉しかった
Interesting.
変わった労働環境みたいだけどクロワさんにとっては楽しかったみたい
So does Magical Kingdom and all the board games take place between Annabelle or Alice's child timeline and her adult timeline? Makes me wonder if it, yeah, between that child and the adult period,
お待たせ
whether the series
焼きたての
unfolds.
パンだようちの店で食べていってよわ
わーい
ーい私生まれはオートなんだクロワさんは
クロアは田舎生まれ
それじゃあ引っ越してきたんだ
ううん
Didn't move. You live there.
あれじゃあどうやって来たの
歩いていたら迷子になってオートに着いた
Sounds like it's a decent walk. Sounds like she walked like 100 miles.
迷子じゃあお父さんとお母さんがクロワさんを
Her
探してくれ
parents
たの
probably are not alive.
手紙を送ってるから大丈夫それに
Wow.
両親はもともと心配してなかった
See, the depth of each of the characters is pretty amazing, and I haven't scratched the surface with most of them.
そうなんだもしかしてクロワさんのご両親もちょっと変わってるのかな今日は美味しいパンをたくさん食べたね
コッペパン
うん
とっても美味しかった
また二人でパン屋さんへ行こうね
I wonder if I get a night. I'll get one last fight. I should put my wizard robes on then. I should probably spend my last 5. My last 5 energy points in.
癒されよう
-4. Sure.
緊張するけど失礼のないよう頑張るね
I can give Shale another truffle, even. If you're really hammering charm, you could get to S+, and I feel like I missed out.
今日のあなたの
I didn't stay very focused. Anyway, it's been great fun though. It's been great. Minus 13, cool. Just watch your fingers so you don't cut any of them. Yeah, that's a... Oh, I can make that. Wow, that's pretty good. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Carrots. May as well use it, right? Okay. Sensibility went up. We've got a skill point that's too late to use. Yeah, if you know what you're doing with cooking, I'm not going to spend this. I don't think there's anything worthwhile spending it on. I need to put my armor on though. If I am going out. Items. Okay. Let's save it. It's been great fun. It's been really good. 1 energy. Am I going to spend that on anything? Nah, it's fine. Oh, that's it. I should go for a fight. I am quite interested. Final battle. I thought I was just about to say I could go out and check out the interesting merchant at the town square, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get that choice anyhow. Well, this is the best I've got, so... I could see what happens when I rest, but if I do that, then that would be save scumming, so let's go out. I've held on to that all game. Interesting. And I never really got the... I don't think I ever unlocked my friendship with Cornelia to give her that back. Interesting. Oh well. That's how the playthrough went. Alright, let's do it. Oh, okay. I'll protect the city. Interesting. I wonder what sort of closure I'm going to get through all the open storylines. Because I still kind of think that Ebon is my wife in cat form. Well, reborn as a cat. Alright. It's got to be these two. Where am I going to go? I'll probably get murdered, right? Do I want to end the game getting murdered? Yes.
ここは僕に任せてさせて。
一緒に戦うよ。
君らしいね。
Dang, +3. Alright. Bad choice, maybe. Oh. Okay.
この名にかけて大切な人を守り抜く。
焦るな。
That's pretty good. Okay. That's pretty good. Probably won't. Okay, that's a good start. That's not bad. Didn't get hit. Didn't use any stat boosts though. Well, yeah, you should just be belting down the line. Yeah, okay. Right, that's a good... These fights have been okay so far.
僕大きい邪悪な何かが来る。
Okay. Famine's watchdog Cerebrus? Cerebrus. 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 I think I say Cerebrus, but I'm sure that's... Yeah, I'm not sure that that's right. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's a big hit. Okay.
まだまだ。
Just Savage Sword. Everything. Yep.
力を貸す。
Uh,
貫け。
okay. Heal, Fran. Savage Sword again. Oh, okay. Right. So that's a fair bit easier than the level 5 in the forest. Yeah, okay. A fair bit easier.
これで終わり。
Unless it's not over.
あれを見て。
Of course. Uh-oh. That ain't good. That ain't good.
新手の魔物。でもこの威圧感。体の震えが止まらない。あいつは闇の魔術師だ。
It's the Dark Mage. It's up to us, right?
これがブラッドバーン。
This is going to affect the ending, right?
私いや黒を見ている。
Eben. Interesting. Eben should have stayed home.
証拠りもなく出てきたわね。陰湿魔術師。
Alright. It's on.
コロネリア女王。
Music's pumping. It's good.
言ったでしょ。あいつは私が追い払ってみせるって。
Wow. She doesn't look all that strong, but she obviously is.
この戦いも幾度目だろうな、コロネリアよ。
Wow.
数えるのもバカらしい。もう忘れたわ。
Oh my gosh.
貴様がどれだけあがこうとも、世界は同じ結末へ収束するのみ。
Wow.
永遠の海域の中で、いつまで無意味な抵抗を続けるつもりだ。
You talk you talk some smack. That's for sure.
そのセリフも聞き飽きたわ。これでおしまいよ。
Wow, what the heck?
今のうちに結界を。
Wow.
すごい時空の裂け目が小さくなっていく。完全には閉じられないみたいだけど、でもこれでパネテリアは平和になるんだよね。
Oh.
また繰り返すのね。
We didn't break the cycle this time. Okay. Interesting. Graduation. Interesting to see how I changed, how I grew, or how she grew. Yeah, it was mostly the charm stat, but by a long way. But stamina picked up a whole heap. Final stats. That's it. Beauty stat was by far the biggest. Wasn't even close. I don't know how it got that far ahead of all the other stats in charm, but okay. Like, I guess it was all those evenings at the working at the pub, maybe, but I don't know if that would explain all of it. Hey, look at that. Cute. This is a great music theme throughout the game. It's very nice.
今日卒業できるのもパパのおかげだよ。いつも支えてくれてありがとう。 私は
Oh. That wouldn't be my first choice, to manipulate people with lies. None of these seem great. Come on, give me something else. What the heck? Manipulate people with lies. Is that what I want to do? I don't think it is. That's it. That's the only two things I unlocked. Three star. Manipulate people with lies. 1 star. Lead a closed off life. Well, that's not much of a choice. That's terrible. Alright, well, I'll have to do this one then.
パ私もいつかパパのような強くて優しい大人になりたいな。
Do me proud, alright? Debutante. Oh, graduate through Nobilius, the social track. Okay. Yeah, Queen Cornelia came in clutch, sealing Bloodburn again. Is Queen Cornelia like hundreds of years old or what? Because it sounded like they'd been battling for a long time. Or many times. Wonder what sort of ending would change that. I don't think this was a particularly good ending. Oh, great. So basically I failed everyone. Yep. Is this where I get a letter?
僕も久々に会いたいよ。今どうしてるんだろうね。
I'm not going to get my big questions answered unless I do another playthrough, right? Yeah.
これあの子からの手紙だ。早速読んでみようよ。親愛なるパパ、クロ、元気にしていますか？私がいなくてもちゃんと健康に気をつけてる？お酒飲みすぎたりしてない？こっちは心配しないで、ちゃんと元気にしてるよ。なかなか会いに行けなくてごめんなさい。
Oh, great music.
本当は手紙ももっと書きたいと思ってるんだけど。
Is this the music from her, like the childhood months? The childhood time? I think so. I'm trying to think of a word, but it's gone. Anyway.
そういえばね、この間懐かしい夢を見たの。ママがまだ生きていた頃、3人で街に出かけた夢だよ。覚えてるかな？懐かしいよね。私、迷子になっちゃったこともあったっけ？ パパたちと過ごした日々は私にとって大切な思い出です。学園を卒業してパパの元を離れてからずいぶん時間が経ったよね。ところで私が仕事探しをやめてだいぶ経つけど、
あああああああ
パパは元気にしてるかな。
Oh my gosh. But you
実家を出ればちゃんと仕事を探せるって思ってたけどそうでもないみたい。今日も私は引きこもってるんだ。
crap.
最近は運動不足が目立ってきてて、近くのお店に
I picked the wrong thing. I should have told her to manipulate people. Oh no, I've got like the worst ending.
パパにはいつも心配をかけてごめんね。
Oh.
私本当ならもう働いてバリバリ活躍してるくらいの年なのにね。でも心配しないで、私はちゃんと幸せだよ。ドーナツとマジカルコミックがあれば引きこもりライフも毎日充実するんだ。
This is a terrible ending. This is hitting a bit too close to home. I've got no micro. Oh, there we go. I'm back. Sorry about that. I've got no micro. Oh, there we. I can't believe that ending. What the heck? Oh, what the heck? This is so terrible.
よし、今日こそ外に出るぞ。パパのためにもお仕事探さなくちゃ。
Oh my gosh.
その前にドーナツとマジカルコミック
Oh,
で英気を養わ
this is
ないと。
this is torture.
今日はなんだかやる気スイッチ入らないし。もうこんな時間か。今日は日が悪かったからまた明日かな。
In reality, she wouldn't be able to do this because she wouldn't have a place to live.
明日から本気出そう。
Maybe I'd picked the wrong option. She sure would have just manipulated people.
そうと決まったらおかしいおかしい。明日に備えて充電するぞ。パパ待っててね。私が本気を出したらこんなもんじゃないんだから。いろいろあるけど
No
私
partner.
は元気にやっています。
I can't believe I got such a bad ending. I guess she just, man. I thought, she had charm and she was somewhat intelligent. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this ending. This is terrible.
今こうしていられるのはパパのおかげです。何があってもこれだけは間違いないと思ってます。
Oh my gosh, this is so freaking sad. I don't know. I'm cut. I'm absolutely cut.
パパ、本当に育ててくれてありがとう。離れていてもパパのことずっと思っているよ。もちろん黒のことも大好きだからね。愛してる。
Uh, oh my gosh. Well, I hope I don't get copyright struck for this. I should have chosen to manipulate people. Anyway. Can't believe after putting so much work into my relationship with Shael that she would just end up isolating and unable to find work, unable to get motivated. I mean, yeah, this hits, oh my gosh, this hits really hard because it's very relatable. Way too relatable. I mean, in some ways, right?
よかったね。元気みたいで。でも僕のことついでに書いてるみたいに見えない？浮かない顔してるけどどうかしたの？もしかしてあの子に会いたくなっちゃったとか
？Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't end up making Dad proud at all. Just squandered it all. That is a massive failure.
気持ちはわかるよ。僕も死んじゃう前にあの子に会いたいな。わかるんだ。もうすぐ僕の命は尽きる。ごめんね。一人ぼっちにしちゃうけど、平気？いや、そんなことになれるなんて悲しすぎない？あんまり無茶なこと言わないでよ。でもせめてあの子には会いたいな。いいね。そうしよう。
I really dropped the ball. I didn't think it would be that bad. However, it's, takes people a while to find their way, right?
またこの終着点なのね。でもたとえ何度繰り返そうと、私は必ず出口を探し当ててみせる。
Right, so the true ending is breaking this cycle then, right?
あの子と黒猫、鍵は見つかったのだから。次こそ必ず。
Right. Amazing. Okay. Loop 2. Okay. Blessing of the Second. Okay. So I just got the most horrible ending. I should have chose to manipulate people. Alright, this is pretty neat. 180. Oh, this is your renown points. Might go through them all. I'm not going to 200, 400, 800. Okay. I wonder if it's like Tales games where your renown will roll over into the next game. Either your total renown or your unspent renown. Begin the game wearing the black cat costume. Never heard of it. Never saw that. That seems like a good thing to have, right? If I want to be big in healing. I don't know what that is. Begin the game holding the lover's compass. Well, that was terrible. I'm genuinely upset. And genuinely upset. What would I do for a second playthrough? And should I live stream a second playthrough just to spite the ending that I got? I don't know. Maybe. I would have to really think through, like, what do I want to do? Well, that was great. I just obviously just sucked, which made it a bit, difficult. Yeah, my charm didn't help me at all. Not a bit. Sensitivity would help me with healing a whole heap. Yeah. Interesting. I'll have to. Oh, look. I'll just click through this and see what we get. Did you throw away your last child? No, Hi there, Tom. No, I just completed the game and I didn't get a great ending, so this is sort of the new game plus. Yeah, with the options I can choose, but I have no idea what to really go for, so I need to think it through. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I actually would love to quit, but no. Interesting. Aiming for a better ending? Yeah, I don't think I could have got a worse ending than I did, really. It was definitely down there. But I don't know whether I'll jump into a second playthrough or not, so. Oh, sweet. Yeah. I'm won't be working on the editor. Yeah. Cool. Oh, it's I guess like you use the editor for like for your mods, right? But have you always just used the editor, or is the editor like fairly new? Like, I'm a little bit confused about like the timeline, like which came first, your original Som Plus or like early versions of the editor. That sounds really good. I wonder what that black cat costume does. Like, the lover's compass. That could be good, right? Oh, climate crisis. Okay. Cool. Okay, so does that mean that you made Climate Crisis 1 without using the editor then? Right. Make some map edits by hand. Wow, I can't imagine what that would involve. Okay. $10,000 gold would be. Right. Like, are you... I gather then if you're not using an editor, then you're like looking up, like you're looking up text values in like the ROM data and then manually manipulating things, right? $25. You're making Excel sheets with the maps code. Right. And so then you would then you'd sort of map the data in Excel, and then you would have to like write to the ROM file. Like it sounds insane. It sounds like it's gotten so much easier for you now, comparatively. Let's see. I think I'm gonna want to do more with sensitivity. I've got 60 to spend. Intelligence. Oh. I can't imagine, like, because you're probably like manipulating every block and every square in the game code. I can't even wrap my head around that. I wish I knew what these things were. The Starlight Bracelet could be great. Lover's Compass sounds good. Who knows? Oh, I can't imagine what that would have been like for you. It's 2 years. Oh. Two years after Adam and Sarah moved back to their hometown with Annabelle.
治癒士さん呼んでくる。
あなた、顔をよく見せて。泣かないで。覚悟はしていたはずでしょ。
Okay. Gotcha. That's quite an amazing story, and amazing that you used to like manually manipulate data like that. That blows my mind.
辛い思いをさせてごめんなさい。でもね、私あなたたちと過ごせて幸せだったわ。
Yeah, mana deficiency. Yeah, this is the first I've heard of this.
あの子の成長を一緒に見守れないのが
It's the
心残りだけど。
No, yeah, no. Leaf Saber would fix her right up. I think this is retelling the start of the game again, but with now a lot more info. Now that I've completed it once.
どうか私たちの可愛いあの子をお願い。
治癒士さんすぐ来てくれるって。
Enough info to save her mum? Apparently not. At least, yeah, not now.
あれ、ママ寝ちゃったの？
That is pretty bad, yeah.
遅くまでお仕事なの？うん。ねえ、パパ？あのね、大丈夫？それもあるけど。
It's a lot for an 8-year-old girl to have to deal with.
本当に嘘じゃない？うん、おやすみなさい。
いや、
Interesting. Yeah, it looks like I'm looking for a way to bring her, as in my wife, Sarah, back from the dead, and it looks like this demonic being is wanting a word. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I certainly had the option to go really evil last time with her, but I didn't. Yeah.
この古文書を見ろ。
I still don't really know what's going on. I think I'm still starting the second playthrough. And this is all text at the start of another playthrough. I felt like in the first playthrough it was kind of implied that I brought Sarah back to life and reincarnated her as our cat, but it was never explored and it left me very confused. So maybe this is part of that. Big call. Right.
Sky それでサラがよみがえるのだから。
He doesn't. This evil being, who I assume is Bloodburn, doesn't come off as very trustworthy. Yeah. Achievement unlocked. Never ending story. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's how I became weaker and unable to fight. Interesting. Right, this is... Yeah. Getting a talking cat was never explained in the first playthrough, so... Right. Right. So that cat really is my wife, or reincarnated from my wife. Does a girl raised by her dad and zombie mum get less selfish than with only her dad? Yes, I would say so. Yes. It's golden. She has a cat mum who's not really her mother, but kind of is, but is not. It's really, I really don't get what's going on.
ようやく僕の言葉がわかる人に会えたよ。ここに来るまでにいろんな人に話しかけたけど、言葉がわかるのは君たち二人だけみたいなんだ。
So yeah, there's a whole heap of new dialogue before you start the game again. So
あなたどこから来たの？いや、それがよく
it's an
わからないんだ。
avatar. Hmm.
記憶がないというか、あやふやで。墓地で寝てたことは覚えてるんだけど、
Yeah. Sleeping in a graveyard.
記憶がないの？大変だね。ねえパパ、この子うちで保護してあげよう。
An avatar that will eventually eat her alive.
いいでしょ？だってかわいそうだよ。ね、お願い。
Okay, so you start the second playthrough with a bit more knowledge about what's going on than you did first time around. Okay.
いってらっしゃい。よかったね、猫さん。あ、そうだ。猫さんのお名前は？名前？そっか、覚えてないんだよね。じゃあ、黒。思い出すまではそれがあなたのお名前ね。 そっか、僕の名前は黒。私っていうのよろしくね。うん、よろしく。さっきの男の人はお父さんなの？そうだよ。 優しそうな人だね。とっても優しいよ。でも最近様子がおかしいんだ。ずっと書斎にこもってて。
Right. So I made a pact with the Dark Mage Bloodburn in order to reincarnate my wife as a cat. That's why Cornelia is really annoyed at me. Or was halfway through the last game. Okay.
それにいつも無理して笑ってるみたいだし。
Yeah, it's going to be hard to leave this at just one playthrough. Particularly after the ending I got, was just terrible.
そう、心配だね。うん。だから私が元気にしてあげたいんだけど。君は優しい子なんだね。
Okay, and you go back to 15.
起きて。まったくもう、いつもより早く起こしてって言ったのは君だよね。
What can still get worse? I'm lost.
今日はお墓参りに行くんでしょ。
Right.
そうだった。
Oh, yeah, I mean, if I turned it evil, it would have been worse. But yeah, that's true. Yeah, this is. I remember this part. Yeah.
花を忘れないようにね。大丈夫。ありがとうクロ。ママ、私とパパね、オートに帰ることになったの。
Dang, I wish I had an outfit that looked that cool. That looks awesome. I'm talking about what he's wearing, not her. Just so you know.
それでね、私王立魔導学園に通うんだ。オートから入学しないかってお手紙が来てね、パパがぜひ行きなさいって。由緒正しい学園だもんね。でも僕は気が進まないな。オートって都会だよね。都会は危ないよ。誘惑も多いって言うし。
Yeah, so
もし君が不良になったりしたら。
the ending I got was very good at not explaining anything, really. It just left me with a whole heap of questions and then kind of just told me to start another playthrough. So
もう黒は過保護だな。だけどなんで学園のことなんて知ってるの？
why do you know about the Royal Magic Academy?
入学案内を見たんだよ。歴代の卒業生には立派な魔術師や学者になった人も多いらしいね。オートに行くのは気乗りしないけど、君がそんな学園を卒業すれば一安心だよ。
Well, I wasn't set last time. I didn't. Maybe 10. 10. Oh gosh.
ママ、私頑張ってくるね。
I would have been happy if Annabelle could just find a career and then maybe find a spouse. But no, didn't happen. Find a good man and find a career, but no. That kind of gives me the motivation to live stream a second playthrough. But I kind of don't. I still feel pretty crushed about how my first playthrough ended, so I kind of don't really want to start again at the moment. Hi.
ママ、行ってくるね。おはようパパ。
Back to 36 months. Okay.
毎日楽しいよ。毎日楽しそうで羨ましいな。
Okay. Oh gosh. Well, let's see what I could bring over. Attack and light magic. Okay, that's a crazy good weapon. So if I go with that, I probably want to start building up strength straight away. A legendary bow named after the high priestess of the Yeasternacle. Okay. That's huge. Okay. Strange. Yep, making a child fight is a great thing to do. Yep, totally. you gotta start them young. Said to lead you to dates yet to be discovered. Okay, I gather that's a good thing to have. So we'll find out. It's a shame I couldn't transfer any of my equipment. I feel okay. Okay, achievement points. But achievement points can be spent next time when starting a new game. So I've got 185. Okay. I don't know what path I want to take. Sensitivity and stamina. Well, I reckon I might actually loop 2. Wow, that was like half an hour of dialogue. But it did explain a few things. But I think I'm going to take a... Okay. My headset just complained. Oh, my battery's running low. Great. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to live stream this yet or not. But I do feel pretty cut about the terrible ending that I got. Wasn't... Could have been worse, actually. I should probably not be so down on myself, but anyhow. I think I'm going to take a bit of a break and I'll come back and take on the Pure Land. So I'm really keen to see that. So yeah, if I don't see you, Tom, hope you yeah, all good. I should try and get something to eat because it's getting late. And yeah, if I don't see you, hope you have a good day ahead. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. Cool. God bless. And yeah, see you again. Thanks, man.